let's try this again, because last time I tried to hit record, like the second I started, I got 30 seconds in text, so I was like, okay, hold on. So I'll just start over. So, welcome back to another lip balm review. This one is for SoftLips in Maple Butter, which I think I was the most stoked about out of the set that it's from. Apologies for talking quiet, it's like 5 a.m. The rest of the house is asleep, even though they shouldn't be, because it's my birthday. So, because, you know, that's a reason to wake everybody up at 5 a.m. Oh, usually I do it by the time it was my birth time, which was 3:57 a.m., so just saying. But anyway, I didn't do it this year. I was good. I was quiet. So anyway, um, like I said, SoftLips and Maple Butter. It was part of the Christmas 3-pack with Frosted Berry and Cherry Cordial, but this was the one that I was really intrigued by because I've never seen another lip balm be maple butter. I'm not sure I've ever had maple butter. Like, is that maple plus butter? Is it like cookie butter where it's its own thing? I don't know, but I'm super intrigued, and especially since my grandparents were from Vermont, anything with maple just already brings out like sentimental feelings for me. So just saying, it seemed appropriate because of that to do this one today on my birthday. So hopefully it's good. So format wise, it's a skinny stick. So I mean, doesn't have much in it. That's my only complaint with these. But packaging wise, I wish they wouldn't use this particular font color on something that is the size and shape of a cigarette. It makes me so uncomfortable. It's the filter color gold, like for reals. It's got a cute little picture, a snowman on it. If we can, okay, if I do it in the shadow, you can see it. If I do it up here, it just fades into white. So you can see the little snowman. Very cute. He's got his little hat and scarf on there. I like it. These are not natural. They're synthetic, which is fine. It is limited edition, but they're still selling it on the site. But there's a catch. You have to buy 4 at a time. I don't know why they implemented this. Like, as recently as the Halloween set, they weren't doing that. Although now they've changed it for both these sets. You have to buy 4. Kinda shitty, but what can you do? Hopefully they're not going to do that for every set moving forward, because that just... Can we not? But, anyway, like I said, it's part of a set of 3. The amount of product is, I think I know offhand, but I'm gonna double check. Yep, 0.07 ounces. So that's like half, not even quite half of what's in a standard stick size. Standard stick is 0.15. So just saying. Price on these though isn't too terrible. If you do the financial breakdown of 4 of these for the price, it's about $3 a pop or so for the set of 3, so that's about like $1 a stick. That's not terrible, all things considered. Sturdiness wise, it's a little better than its Frosted Berry counterpart, although this is still somewhat wiggly. They always are, though, on the skinny sticks. Let's see. There, you can see it there. And if I go like that... Okay, if I do it from my face, you can see it probably. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Yeah, you can see that. That always just freaks me out. It shouldn't, but it does. Have I ever actually had one of these break at that point? No. I've had the Balm break off, but I've never actually had the base break off, even though it always feels like they're going to, and it weirds me out. But anyway, so it does have SPF 20 in it, and it has dimethicone 2%, octinoxate 7.5%, octisalate 3%, and oxybenzone 3%. My hair keeps getting in my face today. So, anyway, I'm all over the place, don't mind me. I had coffee, can you tell? We can tell. I had coffee at 3 in the morning. So, I'm just like, yeah, I sound like a crack addict, woo! But, more coffee. Coffee, buzz, buzz, buzz. But, gold star to anyone who gets what that reference is from. But, yeah, you're all probably too young to get it anyway. But, anyway, we're gonna go ahead and smell it, because I'm very intrigued to know what this smells like. I'm assuming it'll be light, so I'm rolling it up a bit. Ooh. It's very, very similar to salted caramel. I think I want to check them side by side, in fact. But there is something distinctly mapley about this, too. That's wild. Okay, let me see. I think I still have the other one out and up here. Do I? I have so much crap on this little table. Which one was it? It's this guy. Let's check it. There's a very subtle difference. It's virtually the same thing. Just, if anyone was curious, they're like 99% identical. But that's alright. I don't mind. It's a good scent. It's like a lighter version of salted caramel, basically. Yeah, if you had put this in front of me, blindly asked me what it was, didn't tell me, and had me just guess, yeah, I think I would have guessed salted caramel. Maybe even, this is a weird one, but almost root beery? Like, I don't know why I'm getting root beer out of this, like, a tiny bit, not straight up. But there is something a little bit root beery about it. But it mostly smells like salted caramel. But that's okay. That's okay, I don't mind. Maybe it'll smell different once I put it on, so. It's so soft and I love it. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, it still smells like caramel. Okay, that's alright. I don't mind, I like caramel. It doesn't smell like maple. Which, I mean, when you think about what is maple and what is caramel, they're not all that different. They're both essentially, like, goopy sugar syrup, essentially, when you break it down. So, I guess there's gonna be a similarity. I'm guessing the salty part from this is coming from the butter part. It's funny to me that they're so close to like 100% identical. They're like just the tiniest hair off. If you don't check them back to back, that you would swear they're identical. And even doing them back to back, they're pretty dang close. So, does it have a flavor? No. That is a bummer. I kind of really wanted that to taste like maple. I'll probably have waffles for breakfast or something to just mitigate my disappointment in it not being maple. But my tongue is tingling now because the menthol in it. But, you know, there's that. Don't really feel the tingling on my. Oh, wait, yeah, I do. I was gonna say I don't feel it on my lips, but the second I said it's like, oh, there it is, a little tiny bit. This one's not as tingly as the others have been, which is odd. I put a crap ton more of it on, yet I'm like not feeling it really, like just around the very edge of my lip line, and that's it. Lame. So, but it is shiny. I like the shiny. The shiny is good. Thickness wise, I mean, part of it is just probably that I put so much of it on, but this one feels thicker. I would say this one's a medium thickness. And consistency wise, there's no tackiness. It's very, very greasy and slippery and slick and smooth and all that good stuff. It feels moisturizing, it feels tingly a little bit anyway. It feels good. I'm not complaining with the way it feels. I like that. And it's thick enough to where it will seal down any little chapped spots in your lips, but at the same time, I feel like it's also thick enough to protect against windburn, which that seems to be a rare combo for them to do both. Usually, it's like the way that the formula is. It'll do one or the other, but usually not both. Every once in a while, I run across one that does. But it ain't often, let me tell you. So, I don't know if I'm just doing it wrong, I kinda doubt it, or if it's just that big a rarity, which is even weirder. You'd think they would just design them to do both, but it is what it is. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead, excuse me, and do that drink test now. Get my hair out of my face. I spilled it. Ooh. Let's not get that on particle board. it stayed on, but it thinned out considerably. So I'm gonna dock a half a point there, because I'm positive if I did keep drinking it, it would come off all the way. And probably will, because I am going to keep drinking it, just not on camera. So, half a point there. But I'm still gonna, well, am I gonna get the wow factor? I don't know. The more I think about it, I don't think I will on this one, because it doesn't have the scent down to be what it's supposed to be. It barely tingles. It didn't really stay on that great when drinking that. The only thing that I would potentially give it the wow factor for is just the fact that it feels like it would protect against windburn and also moisturize. Is that really a reason enough to give it the wow factor, though, just on its own merit for that one thing? No, I don't think I'm gonna give it that point. So, let me think. What exactly am I gonna give it? Well, the amount of product is pitiful for what it is. That is always my complaint with skinny sticks, as well as the wobbliness of the stick, the base. So there's that. The fact that they're currently now making you buy 4 of them at a time to get them, that is a strike against it, although that's more of the site. If you find them elsewhere, maybe not, but from their website, I'm gonna dock that point. If you get it elsewhere and you can get just one, then maybe you can add that point back on, but for me, I'm counting it as a point. It doesn't really tingle like the others do, and for me, that's one of the big appeals of SoftLips, so that for me is a point. It doesn't really smell like what the name claims that it's going to. That's a point. Let's think. God, this is gonna get a bad rating. I'm so sad. I was so stoked for it, too. I'm still gonna use it and enjoy it, but I mean, just by the numbers, it's getting a bad rating. No drink. It failed, well, half a point on the drink test, so I'll factor that in last. But it didn't get the wow factor. So, and then half a point for the drink test, which leaves us with a 3.5 out of 10. My God, I didn't think it would be quite that bad. I feel kind of mean now, but at the same time, it is what it is. You hear my complaints. At best, if you find it elsewhere and you can add that 1 point back on, it's still only a 4.5. So, little bit of a bummer. Maybe I should have done the cherry cordial one today instead of the maple butter, but curiosity had to be satisfied, and I did that. Just, it is what it is, but it'll still be used. I mean, it's still SoftLips. I adore these friggin' little things. It's one of my favorite brands. So, anyway, bad score or not, it's still gonna get used, so. Anyways, that is about it for me for this one. So as usual, if you like this video, go ahead and give it a like. If you're not already and you'd like to be, click subscribe, hit that notification bell icon so you never miss an upload. Leave comments down below. Do you guys have this one? Did you find that it smelled more like maple, or did you think it smelled more like caramel? Let me know, as well as anything else you feel like leaving me. Make sure you're following my social media accounts. They're all listed down below. And if you like what I do here on this channel and you'd like to help support it, the donation link, as always, is down in the description. So anyway, guys, till next time. Bye-bye.